Hello, welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating curiosities behind the Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. A story filled with inspiration, international collaboration, and surprising secrets. You won't want to miss this exploration of the wonders surrounding one of the 7 wonders of the world. Do you know how the inspiration for the Christ the Redeemer originated? The original concept is credited to the French priest Pedro Maria Bosse around the 1850s. During his visit to Rio, while admiring the breathtaking landscape with its majestic mountains, he had an extraordinary vision and proposed the construction of a religious monument atop Corcovado Hill as a tribute to Princess Isabel, as reported by the official page of the City Hall of Rio de Janeiro. Although the priest did not witness the realization of this idea, his intriguing involvement remains alive in history to this day. The Christ the Redeemer is one of the 7 wonders and a World Heritage Site. Let's start with a fact that, although well-known, still raises questions for many cariocas and tourists. Yes, the Christ the Redeemer is part of the prestigious 7 wonders of the world, alongside icons like the Taj Mahal in India, the Colosseum in Italy, and the Great Wall of China. An intriguing curiosity about the Christ the Redeemer is that it earned the title of one of the 7 wonders in 2007. Furthermore, in 2012, it received UNESCO recognition as a World Heritage Site, making it even more iconic. The Christ the Redeemer is not only recognized as one of the 7 wonders of the world but also holds the title of one of the largest statues ever erected, especially in the Art Deco style. In terms of grandeur, the Christ the Redeemer has no rivals. Its dimensions are truly impressive. Standing at 124,672 feet in height, with 43 feet dedicated to the sculpture and an additional 25 feet for the pedestal, the statue boasts a wingspan of 86 feet from one hand to the other and weighs an incredible 1,145 tons. Another fascinating tidbit about the Christ the Redeemer: this imposing monument rests atop Corcovado Hill, soaring 4 feet above sea level. The Christ the Redeemer is an international collaboration sculpture. Despite being a monument conceived for Rio de Janeiro, the Christ statue was not sculpted on Brazilian soil but rather in France. The project began in 1922, led by Brazilians Heitor da Silva Costa and Carlos Oswald in collaboration with French sculptors Paul Landowski and Albert Caquot, along with the Romanian Gheorghe Leonida, responsible for sculpting the face. The hands were modeled after the hands of the poet Margarita Lopez de Almeida. The Christ the Redeemer was finally inaugurated on October 12, 1931, as a result of this international collaboration. Learn about the fragmented journey of the sculpture to Corcovado. Due to its imposing dimensions and its location at the highest point in the city, transporting the Christ the Redeemer in one piece from France to Rio de Janeiro was an impossible mission. Therefore, the statue was divided into several parts, which were carefully transported to the top of Corcovado by train, a means of transportation that continues to operate to this day. To ensure the integrity of the sculpture during this journey, the team led by engineer Heitor Levy played a crucial role in assembling the monument. Around 1,000 people, including workers, architects, and engineers, collaborated to prevent any damage during this meticulous process. The Secret Heart of Christ the Redeemer and its curious history. A little-known curiosity is that Christ the Redeemer houses a visible heart both on the exterior and inside the statue. Measuring 4.26509 feet, this heart carved in soapstone, the same material as the statue, has a hollow interior. Furthermore, it holds a peculiarity. Within this heart lies a bottle containing the family tree of Heitor Levy, the engineer mentioned earlier. The story behind this unique gesture dates back to the construction period when Levy, of Jewish origin, survived a car accident. As a sign of his faith after this event, he converted to Catholicism and placed the bottle in the statue's heart as a personal testimony of his devotion. Resistance and vulnerability: Christ the Redeemer in the face of natural elements. Nothing can move Christ the Redeemer from its place, not even the fury of a hurricane. This imposing Art Deco statue, the world's largest, defies winds of up to 155.3 m/h, equivalent to a Category 5 hurricane. However, the resilience of Christ the Redeemer is put to the test when it comes to lightning. According to a survey by the magazine Super Interessant, the statue is struck by lightning an average of 6 times a year, which can increase to 20 times per month during storms. To protect the structure, a crown of thorns on top of the head acts as a lightning rod, mitigating the damage caused by this force of nature. Christ the Redeemer, an unparalleled destination with over 2 million visitors annually. The statue of Christ the Redeemer is truly a phenomenon. Whether you are a resident of Rio de Janeiro or just a visitor to the marvelous city, the experience of exploring this special place is a must. With the possibility of visiting every day of the week, there are various ways to appreciate Christ up close, including helicopter tours for the more adventurous. Annually, over 2 million people have the opportunity to explore Christ the Redeemer and enjoy a day contemplating the imposing statue and the privileged view of Rio de Janeiro. Want more amazing trivia? Subscribe now to not miss any details. Share your own discoveries about Christ the Redeemer in the comments. Together, let's unravel the mysteries of this imposing masterpiece.